MMOs. Never thought I'd be getting back into them these days, but here I am resubscribing to Final Fantasy XIV, and now I'm giving Bless Unleashed a try. Given the history behind this game, seeing as how it was a catastrophic flop with the original release of Bless, and with many people skeptical of Bless Unleashed, which is essentially what A Realm Reborn was for Final Fantasy XIV, just without a AAA dev team behind it, I went in pretty much knowing I was gonna come out disappointed. Was I wrong? Not really. Is it a bad MMO? Kinda. Are there better ones you could be playing? Definitely. The story is nothing to write home about. If anything, it's actually pretty horrid. Who is this mermaid character, and why do I care that she's getting stabbed? It's really dumb. I can't imagine anyone actually reads the dialogue, and the cutscenes, oh my god, the cutscenes.
Why is this making my head hurt? It's changing too much.
There will be no escape!
Oh my god, this voice acting sucks.
I haven't seen cutscenes this bad since, honestly, I don't even know. Just know that they're really bad. And not only are they bad, they're also inconsistent. Some are voice acted, terribly mind you, while most of them are just the characters moving their mouths, and surprisingly, I started to prefer the latter. Let's just go ahead and get into the only real redeeming feature of this game, the combat. I gotta say, hats off to them here, it's actually pretty entertaining. I only ever gave the Sword and Shield class a try, but I had decent fun experimenting with combos. You press left click to attack, and the more you do, the more branching combos you have at your disposal that actually serve different purposes. For instance, one combo gives you an offensive buff, which is probably the first combo you should use before using the bigger damage dealing combos. Then you have skills to intertwine on top of your combos, and it all makes for a pretty fluid battle system. If there's one thing that I highly recommend you try Bless Unleashed for, it's the combat, especially when I consider that the game is free to play. That's not to say combat doesn't have its problems though. The animations look good, but sometimes it can feel clunky, because you have to wait for your character to reset from the current animation before you can actually execute a skill, which, for instance, can lead you to try to block an attack after finishing a combo, but because of the delay, you end up getting hit by an attack you otherwise should have been able to block, which can really start to get on your nerves. Here's the thing. A lot of the things that are good about Bless Unleashed also come with a slew of problems that seem to be due to sheer laziness, which is a damn shame, considering that there's potential here without all these clunky-ass gameplay mechanics and outright bugs that ruin the experience. For instance, world bosses, which are honestly the funnest aspect of this game, can also be an absolute nightmare at times. Just look at this. The world boss is in the middle of this freaking valley, and the camera's going crazy because this is a really bad spot for him to be in. I mean, he's literally right on top of an NPC, for crying out loud. Like, what the f? Poor guy's just standing there as this giant boss is swinging his club around, completely unbothered as we're all trying to kill this thing. The whole situation just screams unpolished. Like, bless devs, you ever seen Karate Kid, like, wax on, wax off, you know, actually polish this game? Then I'm trying to attack this world boss, and wait, what the hell? Why isn't he taking any damage? Why is everyone just standing around? Oh, he's bugged, of course. Why did I expect any different? Now, I'm trying to fight another world boss, because it's the only thing I actually love doing in this freaking game, but where is he? I know I'm in the right spot, I checked the map like twice. Wait a minute, channels? Maybe they already killed it, so if I switch channels, oh, there he is. Didn't MMOs fix this kind of shit like years ago? I'm coming from 14, so I don't really know how common swapping channels to check for bosses is anymore, but man, let me know down in the comments below if that's a common occurrence. But there's more. Then there's the scenario where a world boss appears, he actually takes damage, like check, but oh god, did he just one-shot me? Now before you guys say anything, I love difficulty in games. In fact, I love the fact that I actually had to struggle at times in Bless Unleashed. Your health can get pretty low, and there's a 30-second cooldown anytime you use a potion, so things can get pretty dicey out there when you're battling monsters. This is a good thing. What's not a good thing is when you can't really even see an attack coming before you see your health bar go to 1% out of nowhere. And that's exactly what it was like with this Harpy boss. It's not even like the Harpy boss was over my level or anything, we were both level 15. And what's worse, the main story required me to kill this thing to continue. Wow. I mean, just look at this. you can see how many players are limping away from this insane-ass boss. This thing was killing everybody. So I was like, okay, even if his attacks aren't well telegraphed, I'll just level up a bit, get some new gear, and come back. I was actually excited by the prospect of overcoming this harpy, overcoming a real challenge within an MMO. So I leveled up, got new gear, and came back to, oh my god, these people are about to kill it. I just gotta run in there and get a hit in, come on. Wow, it gave me credit for killing it, and I did absolutely nothing. Honestly, I didn't know how to feel about this moment. I don't feel like I overcame the challenge, as I was literally there at the end just to get a couple hits in, so the game gave me credit. That harpy boss honestly sums up my experience with Bless Unleashed, more or less. The game got me excited, only to disappoint me in the end. Outside of combat, there's really not much to enjoy about Bless Unleashed. The graphics can look pretty good at times, then at others it can look like someone vomited all over my screen and called the putrid puke Bless Unleashed. Then there are moments where you're running around in the overworld and you'll have these annoying ass sound effects, like this bard playing this song. Ugh. Over and over again. Or these freaking dudes moaning in your ear. Do it again. Do it again. I dare you. Shut up. Shut up. That's what he sounds like. Shut up. Out of this fucking area, dude. Shut up. Shut up. The sounds in this game are oh my god, shut up. Like, dude, stop. Over and over and over. My god, this is the epitome of shitty MMOs, I am telling you guys. But wait, I have one last story, okay? There are actually instance dungeons in Bless Unleashed, kinda like duties in Final Fantasy XIV that you can queue for the more you level up. When I unlocked a 5-man dungeon, I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. Finally, now we're getting into the real game. And why am I locked behind a gate as the one player who ran ahead of us is now fighting the boss? We literally had to wait for him to finish fighting the boss by himself before we were able to progress through the dungeon. Now I know other MMOs do this, so does 14. If the boss is engaged, then it closes everyone else off after a certain point. But holy crap, I don't even think we got a warning. The gate automatically closed on all 4 of us. Whatever, it's fine. This level 28 player wants to rush through the dungeon, fine by me. I'll sniff his ass the rest of the way through so I can fight the next boss. Oh, wait, you guys missed a guy here. I'll take him on, you guys go ahead. I'll just make quick work of him real quick. Are you kidding me? No! Dude, I got locked out of the boss again. And then they tried to kick me. What the hell even is this game right now? Then the 3rd boss of this dungeon. I mean, just look at these attacks. At least I got to fight him, but again, this game screams unpolished garbage mess. There's more that I could shit on this game for, but I think you guys get the point. Essentially, the pros to playing this game are, 1, that it's free. 2, I never really felt pressured to buy anything during my 10 hours of playtime, so if there's any redeeming feature there, there's that. And 3, the combat is actually pretty good. The cons? Too many to list. Clunky mechanics, buggy bosses, and an unpolished feel to the whole game gets Bless Unleashed a big thumbs down from your boy. The good news is that these are fixable problems, so I hope Bless Unleashed is able to make good and follow through with its release before heavy hitters like New World come out and the whole player base gets demolished. The one thing I didn't get to try was PvP, which gets unlocked at level 30. The plan was to get all the way there, but after that horrible 5-man dungeon that I was so looking forward to, I just couldn't hack it, guys. But give this video a like, hit that subscribe button to let me know you guys enjoyed, and maybe I'll consider getting all the way to level 30 to do a more in-depth review on everything this game has to offer. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.